I don't know if it's going. That always switches. That's annoying. The second screen is convenient, but it certainly isn't. Broadcast on the 15th. Today's the 22nd. Where is the text? Give me... Oh, it's up there. It's just down too far. There. Second screen... Oh, that's wrong set of maps. Second screen may be a little too hard on my computer. Who would have thought? I certainly didn't. A Lone Future Starter by Sergi Evan. Get the Expanse. Bring your daughter to work day. Wow, that did not end well. That's funny, actually. Alright. FB2. Let's just hope it doesn't succumb to its mortality again. You said it. You really did. So, final thoughts on that map. Well, I didn't really finish. I'm still not sure I was doing it right. Although there really isn't a portal surface over there. So... it's hard to say, I guess. I don't know, you look through and you think you're supposed to do that one part again. But if all you need is the funnel, that it just seems like... I don't know. It seems like you're supposed to do more, but then you're not. I guess. It seems like it would be a bit more interesting to have the blue cube bounce to you. It seems like it would be a little more... Oops. That wasn't right. What do I need? G? Yeah, G. There. Seems like it would be a little more interesting if you actually did something in here again. Like you actually needed to retrieve this cube a second time. I mean, it's as simple... Oh, I forgot I unbound that. It's as simple as... Okay, you're in here. Got this cube. Go like that. Alright, so that's down. So, I mean, it's as simple as just going through and getting the cube again. As you can see straight through. So it's like, you go like this. And you go like that. Come out. Put it up there. Oh, you don't really have another portal surface down here. So I guess there really wouldn't be a way of getting it through. But at the same time, maybe have like a foot panel that gets activated from up there, like right over there or something. Or maybe have there be like a glass panel here and have it open so that portal surface is accessible from down here when you get up there. just so that it makes it look like when you see through, you are actually supposed to get the cube, not you just come through and waste your time. And let's be honest, I have to do the whole thing over again, even though I can see that. So you are meant to have. Oh, you already said that. So if you come down here, you have to do the whole thing over again, even though you can see up there. So you feel like, okay, I'm supposed to come down here and get this cube, and people will probably go round and round trying to get it and never figure it out, because there isn't a way to actually get the cube. So not only have getting the cube again be necessary as part of the puzzle, but have there be a way to go back up as well. That would make it a little more interesting and feel like it's a little more worthwhile. Maybe have this be a cube button and also drop that cube up there. You little bugger. Wait a minute. Boing boing. Surprised that worked. I don't know if you're supposed to throw this, but that worked. Acid ACXID Scythe or something. Well, you would already have the second cube before you open the window to the first room. Well, that's what I was saying. You make it so that the second cube is dropped when you get the button. When you get the cube from the first room to the second part, or to that part, and then ¿Cómo estás? Estes. Ay. It would make it slightly more complicated and a bit better. As it is, I think it gets the same as the last one, like 6.5, because it could use a few minor improvements to make it flow better and make it feel like what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing, and not, oh, I'm not supposed to do that. Oh crap, I have to do the whole map again. You can throw it, or stand on top of the cube and jump over the light wall. The light bridge. I guess, yeah, technically it's not a light wall. I don't know Spanish, so... Well, I'm pretty sure estás... Oh crap. E-S-T-A-S. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell como está. And I think the second word shouldn't be capitalized. Anyway, 6.5. Could use a few minor improvements, but not a bad test, I suppose. Death by laser funnel, which there isn't really such a thing, I suppose. Yes, I know that's what como está means. Pretty sure everyone knows that to a certain extent.
Explosion imminent. Evacuate the facility immediately.
Was self-destructing already fixed?
Where's this explosion? Pro get in one last tremor for all time's sake. 2. 1 or 2 more tremors. Why is this making that laser sound? No, not quite. I wonder if that's what I was actually supposed to do, though. Where's that cube? Get over here. Get over here. Makes it go reverse. Oh goodness. GG. It's funny how you can actually see the bottom of that. The fog isn't very good. There's a wall. What did that even do? Goodness. Alright, save because I don't trust myself. Not that I needed to air strafe, but you know, whatever. I could have just gone straight down. Oh crap, he turned off again. Just go like this. It's not difficult. Not sure what that's for. This thing is huge, man. Like, really huge. Alright. Okay then. Okay then, it goes around that way. All the way to there. I would have never known that. I just put it there, I didn't even see what it did. Alright, the try button. And apparently reverses the funnel. And opens the door. And turns those off, obviously. Alright. Nice to see the warm lights being used in a somewhat useful manner. In a somewhat correct manner. Oops. I don't know what that button does. You get under the funnel. You douchebag. I have to do the whole thing over again, don't I? Ah, stop jumping. This thing is just so big, man. It really is. Try to crouch instead it jumps. Yay, let's do the whole test over again. That's fun. I mean, I guess you could do that, but that's no fun, especially when the ceiling is portable. And you can just jump through and come out at an angle. Let me up. I don't know how that cube fell. Blue. Yay, long way up. If this was Hammer, you could speed up the funnel. These ones actually aren't from BMod. They didn't originate in BMod. The yellow one blocks portal, fire, and cubes, but you can travel through it without losing your portals. I don't think I'm supposed to do that, but that doesn't mean I'm not. I don't know what that button's for over there. Actually. Oh crap. Alright, so in case this doesn't work... why didn't I stay on the button? That went plenty far though. I like that little recessed wall right here. The chamber has a bit of dimension, it's not completely square. That's nice that you're making an effort for that. It's to get to the first ledge.
No.
Oh, shut up. Alright, orange. Alright, you. What first ledge, though? But even if it wasn't backwards... I mean, you don't need it to pull you up. You could just go through the funnel like this. So it's like... the ceiling isn't even needed to be portalable. My god, you're loud. Don't know if you noticed that, but yeah. Which makes that button useless. Alright, so that reverses the funnel. I'm pretty sure I could get it again. You know what, I'm just going to fly over there because it's quicker. And once again... I should be able to get over that. The portal's too high. I'm gonna hit the ceiling. Alright, now save it. There you go. Oh my god, this exit. It seems different. I think it's just the ceiling that's different. And the walls are all plain. Yeah, it's B-mod for you. GG B-mod. So, button that wasn't of any use, some flings to skip stuff. Don't tell me the stream stopped again. Okay, I guess it's just going slow. Man, that's far behind. I don't know if that's my end. Oh crap. Aw man, it's skipped. Alright, did you miss any part of that? That's what I want to know. Stream please. That's the only issue with live streaming, is that it can be a bit glitchy. Hello? Is anybody there? I mean, I know the stream's delayed, but how delayed is it? My goodness. It should still be on. Dropped frames is 0, it says. I'm still her. 21 minutes. The main thing is the map maker that I want to be sure is here. Seems kind of big. That's definitely a thing. I don't know. Let me reload that. Because it skipped a whole bunch. At least on my end. I don't know if it skipped anything in the actual stream. Oh, and everyone else's. Oh, shut up. Alright, what did I do? So I went and put that cube over there. You get up here. You put the portal there. And you jump through. Whoops. That worked. And you put the portal up there. And then you jump through again, over the lasers, and you're done. And this exit with the walls that are all the same texture. It will always bug me that this texture is sideways. It should be vertical, not horizontal. And then this roof texture is different. What is that noise? Thank you. My god, that was loud. Okay, that's the finish, I suppose. So it seems a little bit too big, and I don't know. It seems kind of like, what is this? What's it do? I didn't even need that. So I guess. What? Oh, Mycroft. I thought that was someone else. So. And the test is alright, but it just seems like it could be improved. A few things. Can I get your opinion on one of? I missed a bit of the end of that test because I got into an argument with my sister. Well, I played the end twice, so hopefully you saw it and caught what I was saying. As for you, Mycroft, here is the group. And if you want to go suggest your map there, just because it keeps things organized. As for that test, I think the test itself is alright. Aside from the improvements, of course. So I'd say like 6.5. Again. Guess it's just 6.5 day. Alright, doubles Portal 2 style. So we'll play this one, and then we'll get to Mycroft's test. It's 350. Yeah, I think that'll be it for today, if my computer lets me. Alright, played this once. The heck? Why is there a screen up there? That's odd. Funny little things. I don't know why these have to be so far out. I mean, in Rexora, they weren't out but like 1 or 2 squares at most, and this is out 3. That looks funny. I can't. Also, these things hurt you in Rexora when you get this close. Clearly not the case here. Well, it's broken. That's fantastic. They also make sound Rexora. Yes, they do. Show what's been activated at the door. It's gonna kill me, isn't it? Why would the hurt trigger be above it? That's stupid. 2 sets of stairs. Side by side, that's real good. Is this on Xbox One? I am not sure. I know it's on Xbox 360, the game that is. But I don't know if the game's on Xbox One. I don't know why I'm bothering here because the cube, that thing is dysfunctional. Oh, hi, Con Clan. He's been here. What's that little face? No, no. Apparently not. Let's try this doubles. Maybe this one's fixed. I doubt it. Technically, with the green energy pellets, when you step off the button, it should explode.
No, fiddlesticks. What now?
Oh, shut your face. You're annoying. Where are we going?
No, fiddlesticks. What now?
Yay, everything's broken. What the heck? That's the exit. Funnel. Oh hey, I did it. I mean, I didn't, but I did. Hey, guess what? Chicken butt. I just got here and hadn't seen him here yet. Okay then. Well, Mycroft, I guess it's going to be your map's turn then. If you suggested it, which I don't see it. And it's not there. Well, I don't know what's going on with that, but... yeah, it's a bit broken. So whenever you're ready. But can I get the workshop link again? Well, this isn't a workshop link, it's a link to a group. So you go to the group and then you go to Portal 2 map requests, the discussion. I can give you the title. You go to the group, go to the discussion, and just stick your map there. Stick the link to your map there. And will next week be the remake of my chamber, of me test chambers. I don't know. I think, words. Let's see, next week's still this month. Playing with buttons number 2. Well, if you don't mind terribly, it would be terribly convenient. I should delete these. It would be terribly convenient if you went to the group and put them in there. Steam hates my mobile. Oh, you're on a mobile phone. Stupid advertisements. They're very stupid. Alright, get rid of that one. Get rid of this one. So I can't use my account from here. Is your name on Steam the same? I will try to join. Boopy doopy 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 doo. I don't even know what I'm looking for. Let's see. Playing with buttons number 2. Hopefully the test isn't number 2. Search for a workshop. Whoops. No. Stinking workshop, I swear, it's such a pain to look through. It's like I don't care about any of this stuff that you're suggesting to me. I don't even have those games. Playing with buttons number 2 by Mycroft33. That is a mess. You know a test is a certain way when you can solve it without even looking at it and without even playing it. But we'll play it anyway. Because, well, I gotta do something, I suppose. Oh boy. Playing with buttons number 2. It is number 2. Oh, that's fantastic. Everything sounds like Portal 1 now. And you've got these funnels that are like supposed to try to trick you or something. That's what I think of you. Should've gone the other way. Like doo-doo-doo. It's a memory game. Deceptive. Not a whole lot of light in here either. Yeah, that's nice. Let's have the buttons time out. Portal 1 sounds. Matter of fact, I'm not gonna bother. Let's be honest. What's the point? This is a puzzle game, not a memory game. I don't even care, you know? Never mind. Goodbye. That's what I think of your test. Well, that was disappointing. Let's play something else in this queue, I suppose. Easy peasy. Solitary by Vector Rocks. Didn't I start that map? I thought I did. See, that is the... Oops. Crab. I never did play this one. I was supposed to, and I never did. I never finished this one. These genius. But I don't think I have enough time for it. This one, I was playing, and then I realized the stream had stopped, and I never finished. There's too many maps in here, man. And I can't seem to click that stupid thing. Huh, I never finished this one either. I never played it in the first place. I never finished this one. That one I just keep. I don't want to play that one. 6. Played that map. That map. Why do I still have this map? I didn't even like that one. It's just like, what's the point? Light Bridge to Nowhere. I'm pretty sure I played this one too. Rankin Timer, except I know that wasn't by this guy. 4 Corners. Thought I played that one and that one. There's too many maps in here. I already said that. The Employee Part 3. Spluff. I know I played these. I guess I just didn't review them. Hop. Well, I don't know what to play. Played this. I sent 2 maps in the group. I don't hate you, Mycroft. I just hated that map. As it says in my group, what I say isn't personal. ConClan, were you there in Cryano's stream when we discussed mods? Tricky about the hate. Alright, where are we? Apparently ConClan suggested some maps. Let's go back 50 times. There you go. 2 of my latest maps. Melons Sip 22. Some little funny squares in the ground. So much to do, so much to see, so what's wrong with taking the back street? Alright, Melons Sip 23, Simplicity. Cryrano played this. I'm not playing that. I was in the stream. And so were you. We were there together. I thought we were. Alright, so I'll play the first one, not second. You are being considered for a mod, so I wondered if you knew. You really hate laser play then. Laser play? Maze. I don't really play maze maps. I mean, as I said, this is a puzzle game, a puzzle game, not a maze game. It's not a memory game. It's not that type of game. It just isn't. Well, that was attractive. Okay. Hooray for BMod and the crappy texture work that they for some reason think is a good idea. No! Stop that. Why? That's all I want to know. And random corners, stop jumping. There are 2 songs going in here. I just hope you know that. Yep, that's what I thought. My computer is doing it again. Stop jumping. It's super dark. Go forward, please. I have no idea what's going on. That looks weird. Don't know why that can't be a normal panel, but... What is with the turret shot sound? No one is being shot. I have no idea what's going on. These stupid cubes. That noise is going to be the end of me. Why did I go around this way? Why did I come around this way? I have no idea. Reboot portal, wait a minute. This map is bugged, whoops. I've submitted another of my brothers, that's fantastic. This can be their own type of puzzle, but it's not this type of puzzle. Jeez. No kidding, they're amazing. Laggy, this map is bugged. OMG, I wasn't crazy when I thought I heard 2 different songs. Perino. Reboot portal. Uh-oh, indeed. Yeah, reboot portal. This is so strange. I kind of love it. Of course you do. It's junk. Me too, though. It has a mind of its own. It's alive. Okay. Where? Oh, wait a minute. I can just go through. That's what I was gonna do. Alright, what's in here? I can see that. I don't know how it helps me, though. You douchebag mouse. I don't know how to turn that off. And I don't know how that helps me. Silliness. This is like those game corruptors that switch around sound. Portal over there. Not that it really helps me. I don't think I'm supposed to throw that over. Maybe I'm supposed to... I don't know if the cube auto respawns. But it would sure be convenient if it did. Maybe. Whee! Well. Not that that would help me at all, but... Oh, shut up. I don't know what the fruit I'm supposed to do in here. Like, this is what happens when there's too much going on in a test. You don't know what the fruit you're supposed to do. You can't see that. There's another cube over there. We got the blues. Are you still there? He ignores the lighting he does. This place is too evenly lit. Everything is colored. It's not this map. No. lighting is even, nothing is dark. Even if you have the right color, you still gotta have the right amount. Shut up! I need the glitchy map. It's in the group, you guys. It's where I literally just got it from. Did I do that? Well, that's just great. Stupid game crashed. Hi, vey. Did I do that? Hooray for game crashes. Also, that's not the right pieces. That's piece as in make peace, not piece as in a piece of pie. Just not die. It's a very good question. Now we gotta wait for it all to load again. R.I. pepperonis. Pepperoni. Please. Could you imagine a world where no humans died? Yes, actually. We would be like a disease on the cosmos. Repizza. Oh, this is the one I was playing. Melons 22, two-way street. See, all these lights in here, it's like these aren't needed. They distract. You need, like, these aren't really needed either. I mean, we would be bored, really bored. Not necessarily. Think of all the things people don't do in their lives that they'd want to. I mean, I can easily see living for thousands of years not having any problem with being bored. There'd be a lot more test chambers. And who knows, maybe even a real portal gun. Nobody could control anybody. Not necessarily. Not that people are even fit to control each other. Can't even control themselves, let alone anyone else. After could be real. Forever is a long time. Let's be honest, after a while you lose track of time. I mean, I'm almost 23 and I'm starting to lose track of time already. And the passage of time, okay, doesn't matter. Then, wait, is that already down there? Yeah. Then all of a sudden, it's not so bad. Alright, there. Oh, you're so old. Wow, you're ancient. Not that old. Older than a lot of people I know, but that doesn't mean that I'm ancient. Because it doesn't. Whee! Oh, it almost lands like right on the button. Except it doesn't really need to land on that button. You just need it on this button. At least the portal gun sounds alright. There's two sounds playing though. I suppose we have to do that same general thing. Let's kill that cube. Alright, what does this do exactly? And back and forth and back and forth. I don't see what would hurt about putting some kind of portal service. So that you don't have to walk back and forth so much. I don't know. Alright, let's see what's going on in here. Some kind of glass that you can't see through, that's helpful. Oh, I didn't hit that button. What did that do? I thought it did the cube. No? Oh, I took that off. Stop flipping jumping! It jumps when I don't want it to, but not when I want it to. Heaven forbid it do anything useful. All these lights in here. Nothing is darkened. Nothing is seems like it should be ignored. The whole test is important. Yes, this corner is important. Let's go stand in the corner. Because there's a light in it. I could get that cube back over here. Gonna go by peeps, so I guess we'll see Mycroft later. Not sure where he's going. But evidently he has stuff to do. So yeah. I need the laser cube. Does that open that? That's what I want to know. Thanks. Nope. Alright, how does that open anyway? It's got to open. I mean, come on. Get around a bit faster. I think you can increase the walk speed. But whatever. Wait, there's a... Oh, that Burton. That Burton turns that off. Hooray, I did it. Like, we all know how to skip that, or how to do that. I'm not going to waste so much time doing it. It's just not worth it. That Tim Burton. I'm going to watch Cry. That's what I thought. You traitor. Although he's already gone, so yeah, whatever. Nah, I can't see. I don't know. I don't know, man. Because then this is gone. Except I need it. I need them both. Or do I? No, I don't. I just need to do this. And then a little flingy bobingy. We by the way, thanks for that. There's like so much going on, you don't even know what to do with it all. It's so confusing. Except that does nothing for me. Oh no, you don't even need that. You just see right over here. I don't know. I got a portal on both sides. Know that much. That's about all I have, though. I would have given up by now. Well, you're not me now, are you? This test and those stupid cubes. If only I knew what the spawner was called, I could kill it and I wouldn't have to deal with them anymore. I don't know, man. B. Whoa! There's a glitch somewhat like that I was thinking of. Oh, stop it. Hate this thing. Thanks. There's Alfie 5. Whee! There you go, that's what I was trying to do. Of course, this time I get it the first time. I wasn't even looking. So yeah, that obviously wasn't intended. We watched the replay, that's funny. I have no idea, man. I have no idea. Stinking laser noise. That field doesn't make that noise. Whatever Dumkov put it in is clearly a lunatic. So you need the laser cube on the other side, right? I don't know. I put the laser cube over there, but that didn't really help me much. And then I put it back over here. Too much happens in a test. It's unfocused. Rats. Except I don't need that thing. No! And it's like, now you have to do everything all over again, except I don't want to. I put that there. Uh-oh. Let's think a little bit, shall we? No. Let's not. No use in that. What's thinking ever done for anyone? I always go through it the wrong way. Oof. Alright, you go up there. I have absolutely no idea, man. You think you're onto something and then you're not. Shut up! Now they're both down there. You think you're going forward, except you go backward. I forgot to submit my map yesterday. Will you still look at it? Well, I'm about out of time, so... I mean, I'm gonna need maps for next week's stream. This is going to be the last map. For sure, if I complete it. Which, I'm hoping to. But... like I said, I need some stuff for next week. So... I don't even know. I really don't. The remake maps will be played. Oh, I never said. The Hammer remakes. If you want to suggest a map in there, Alfie, you can take one of your favorite PTI puzzles or BMod. It really doesn't matter because in the end of the day, it's going to be done in Hammer. You can take one of those and put it in the other suggestion called Remake Me. For more information on that, you can see the competition announcement. Next week's the last one of the month. I think what I'll do is on Tuesday I'll play my normal thing and then maybe do a Wednesday or Friday stream where I play the maps in the in that thread. And then pick one. And my phone just dinged. That's fantastic. I never did get water, by the way. It's that one we were talking about yesterday. I'm stuck. I can't think. Those stupid buggers don't help at all. Oh, they go up. At least you can't see them despawn. I don't think that's the right command. No, it is. Okay then. Yeah, they're transporting or whatever. Let's see. SS. Let's click on there. Yep. Let's get rid of these. I think you're gonna have to bind it. Whoop. Let's bind 7, I guess, for now. the ball. They mimic me, and it's invite only. What's invite only? Alright, that is it with those. Thank goodness. Stupid cubes. Oy vey. Alright, now it's slightly quieter, thank God. If we had just one, maybe it wouldn't be so bad. Then it's like, every once in a while a cube gets sent through. God stars, I need sleep. Yeah, it's actually funny now. Okay. So, oh, I'll be right back. I gotta get my phone real quick. Okay then. I just... like, I just don't know what to do. Come on. Alright. Let's put this back here. So we don't have to do the whole thing over again. Because that seems to be a trend in these. Restarting the maps. When you mess up. Like, you can't just... can't just do something once or twice. You have to do it every time, and it's nothing simple either. Well, it's not that it isn't simple, it just takes a while. I don't know. Cute. Can you give me some kind of hint, Conclan? Because I don't see a thing. I honestly don't. Put the laser cube on the button for the death field. Yeah, that about figures. Because I can't no-clip, that's why. That's what I get for trying. Then you can just shoot through it. Wow, what a concept. Well, I'm not entirely sure what's up with me today. Rip. Can't even find my own dang portal. There. Then what's that one button for? What's this button for then, if you don't even need it? Like, I didn't seem to. Come on. I hate you. Alright, so that's open. Look, that. Insert no clip bind key here. I mean, I guess. Get a portal there. I guess that technically doesn't really need to be there at this point. Still don't know what's up with that. Give up. Clearly that doesn't turn off. I'm just stupid, you know? It's partially you, and it's partially me. If I wasn't so stupid, maybe I would already have it. If only I had that cube again. Or something. Is that thing open yet? What is this for? Just want to know. I don't know why it has to be so difficult. Funny how it turned white. And you have the invisible connections. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on. Stop the flipping jumping. Just stop it. Even if I did that fling over, but it wouldn't really help me at this point. Well, I can see that from here, I suppose, but I don't know if that helps me. Doesn't really. I'm stuck again. Throwing a cube. Why would you do that? Throwing a cube. I don't do cube tossing. I don't like cube tossing, mostly because I'm not good at it, but I still don't like it. There's more stuff over here. As if getting over here isn't enough. Not over something. Cube tossing is usually onto a button. You missed. Not that that even matters. Can't get through. That's done absolutely nothing. Not that helps anyway. This is just like. I don't think that's what I was supposed to do. If only I had a third cube, then this would be a little easier. But I don't. Besides, what good is the third cube when it'll make me complain that it's too easy? Why are you even using that flip panel? I don't know. Because it's got these warm lights on it, makes you think it's important. But maybe it is important. And you just don't know. It was important. Just not anymore. Now, if only that helped me even the slightest bit. And by that, I mean if only I wasn't so stupid, I knew what that meant. So that ain't do anything. Well, that's fantastic. It would save over there. Man, I wish that wasn't so loud. I still hear that thing. My goodness. Wish there was some kind of visible connection to that. La 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 la. What's the next step? Because I clearly don't know. If I added a connection to it, you'd think it was part of the puzzle. I do think it's part of the puzzle even with it there. Why would you even have it if it's not? I don't know why I'm looking at this, if I'm gonna find anything. A big old piece of glass. It's a shortcut. Now, if only I knew what to. So you don't have to redo the whole map. As if I haven't been redoing the whole map this whole time. If it wasn't for no clip, I would have had to have done it like 50 times by now. As it is, I only have like 8 minutes left. I think I may have to come back to this later. Because I can't see a bloomin' thing to do. Oh my goodness. You know, someone's stuck when they're doing stupid stuff. That was startling. Yeah. My ears. They are dead. Rip. Rip pepperonis. Alright. Anyway. Back to doing nothing. I have no idea what to do. Anything, Con Clan? Clearly, I've just shut down. My goodness. I think I screwed myself. Should have put a portal first. You missed my message. I saw your message, it just didn't mean anything to me. Because clearly I'm too much of a fool to realize the obvious. I forget that. I don't know, now it's like doy. But heaven forbid I think of that. Alright, so now I'm through here. I don't know what just flipped around. You've got a cube with a button. I don't know. But I would assume I'm supposed to go get the cubes again. I have no idea. We need... I assume we need those other cubes. Or am I supposed to... No, that wouldn't help anyway. Okay, there's your shortcut. Nah. Yeah. I'll take one with me and put a portal for the other. I guess it's being emitted from this side. And that would open the exit. I guess. Yeah, I can do that from here. I guess I don't really need all these cubes. Oops. Or not. I'm just playing stupid again. When I say playing stupid, I mean playing the game stupid. I forget which cube is which. That thing doesn't want to move. Alright, we got that straight through, we got that there. Now let's pray this works. Well, that's nice. It's a nice idea, I suppose. Doing this over and over again kind of sucks. gonna go backwards. Is my Windows folder supposed to take up 80% of my hard drive? My Gmod server is up, by the way. There are a couple of random people screwing around in it if you want to join. That's not the solution. Oh yeah? Well, what is the solution? That's what I'd like to know. Did I miss? You're kidding me, right? I'm gonna do this and align this up properly after I get this cube through. And then go like that. Alright, now we go like this. There. Freaking finally. And it's stuck again. Oh crap. I'd say not a moment too soon, but unfortunately it's a moment too late. You could have still moved your orange portal. I guess I could have. Well, if only I hadn't shut down. Oh well. Ow. Well, I don't know about that one. Wasn't the best, but I mean, I guess it wasn't the worst. That's the thing, it's like, your puzzles are strange. They're complicated, but like in all the wrong ways. I don't know how you could improve that, to be honest. Because there's not a whole lot of direction. I mean, I don't know who would think to throw the cube through the thing. Although, who knows, if they're actually thinking, they might. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'll just not rate that one because clearly I was having more problems than it was. I don't know, I can't go without rating. Let's say... I don't know. It's like, I want to say an 8 for the puzzle because it's like... It's not boringly simple. But at the same time I don't. Because it's like, stuff's kind of unclear. Maybe I'll just go right in the middle. I'll give it a 7. Let's give it a Kappa / failure. You get a 7. That's what you get. Alright. That's gone. Whoops. Oh. I would remove that map. I didn't mean to. Two-way street. Hopefully this gets fixed. That's really irritating. I have no idea. So yeah, that'll do it. Actually, I did start late, so I guess I really haven't been on that long. But yeah. So I'll just call it there. So doubles map breaks your game sound. Yeah, that too. I want I want to play that now. It's in the... No, it's not in the group. I don't know. But anyway, if you can't find it, I'll give you a link to it later. For now, I'm going to call it a night. And thanks for coming. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you later.